Yeah. Look, there it is. Look at it. Keep your eyes on the prize at all times, people. You never know. You never know what you're going to see, okay? Now, the bottom line is, if you do see anything and you take a photo and it gets proven to be Nessie, myself and Peter, we get 10%. Okay, bottom line, we are equivalent of being your agent right now. Just in case.
Is that 10% each or
Each.
An agent will be wanting a lot more than 20%, I tell you that. You know, that's quite a nice bet, yeah. So yeah, you're sitting there going, I can't see Loch Ness. It's on your right hand side. I can't see it. That's because they planted trees all the way down the length of Loch Ness to prevent people from slamming on their brakes and causing accidents. Basically, so many people did it that they've let the banks grow and grow. Look at that. Wow. That's a baby. Okay, some facts and figures of the Ness of Loch. 23.5 miles long. Okay. It's not the longest
Loch.
Yep. And 967 feet deep at its deepest point.
Wow.
It's not the deepest loch. That's Loch Mora. However, Loch Ness does hold the most amount of water. It's not the longest, it's not the deepest. How in the hell does it hold the most amount of water? Okay, it's because underneath us, as we travel, there are caves. There are big caves underneath us. And yes, perfect place for Nessie to hide out and disappear, not to be spotted. Okay. Hey, Ricky. I was going to say something and it slipped out my head. What am I talking about? Loch Ness. Yes. Okay, now some analogies, okay? Loch Ness holds 210 trillion cubic feet of water. Okay. Now some of you are going, feet? No, I don't do feet. I don't understand feet. And some of you are going, trillion? I don't do trillions. Governments do trillions. Not me. I don't do trillions. What do you mean? Okay. It's a large number to try and get your head around. So I've got some analogies. Is it an analogy? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, so for example, if you were to remove all the water from Loch Ness, okay, take all the water out of Loch Ness, build a wall around England and Wales. Sounds like a good idea in the first place. And then dump all, I know it, handbag, dump all the water from Loch Ness into this walled up area.
Holy shit.
Into this,
Amen.
into this walled up area of England and Wales. You would flood the area of England and Wales by 6 inches deep. That's a lot of water in this loch. Okay. Now another analogy: if you took all the fresh water from England and Wales and dumped it in an empty Loch Ness, it wouldn't even fill half. Wow. It's a very big loch. Now, lastly, I don't know who thought up this statistic. And obviously they didn't take into account exceptionally fat people and exceptionally thin people. But how many people do you think you could fit in an empty Loch Ness?
Lots. Trillion.
A trillion.
A trillion? I don't know how much a trillion is. But it's probably not too far off. You could fit 5 times the world's population into an empty Loch Ness.
Wow.
Now the question I ask is, who thought that up? Who's doing all the number crunching to go, you can fit 5 times the world population into an empty Loch Ness. My job is done, I can die. Brilliant. That's my life's work.
Brilliant.
Various bits and pieces. We've got there's a little review of biology in the loch. Okay, we have salmon and trout live in Loch Ness. Okay, salmon and trout. The underneath, at lower levels, we have a fish called Arctic char that lives in Loch Ness. And Arctic char is a prehistoric fish. It was trapped in the last ice age. It was a sea fish, and then evolved into a freshwater fish, and lives in Loch Ness. I think it deserves a round of applause.
Woo!
Well done, the Arctic char, for evolving. Well done.
Well done.
You saved your own life by evolving. Brilliant.